How many of you are there? Not enough.
Warner Brothers and DC Entertainment's Justice League once hoped to achieve similar success to Marvel's The Avengers series, but after opening domestically to only $94 million over the weekend, the superhero mashup instead marks the lowest North American opening of the 5 titles in the DC Extended Universe. That's a big setback for DC after the staggering success of Wonder Woman, and it's the lowest domestic launch of any DC superhero movie since the ill-fated Green Lantern in 2011, which only made $53.2 million. The biggest sign that Justice League was in trouble was when Zack Snyder turned over directing duties to Joss Whedon in order to deal with the family tragedy. Whedon, who co-wrote the Justice League script, oversaw extensive reshoots that resulted in the final production budget coming in between $250 million to $300 million. The DCEU series kicked off in 2013 with Man of Steel's $116.6 million domestic debut, followed by $166 million for Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice in 2016. The two films, largely shunned by critics, were directed by Snyder, who had been given dominion over the direction of DCEU. The majority of critics also did not love Suicide Squad, which debuted to $133.7 million in August 2016. Justice League picks up after the events in Dawn of Justice as Batman and Wonder Woman mourn the death of Superman and put together a team of superheroes to defeat a new villain. According to box office analyst Jeff Bock of Exhibitor Relations, while Marvel movies are now considered family entertainment, mostly because of their abundance of humor, DC films outside of Wonder Woman haven't found the magical formula yet. In fact, the disappointing opening of Justice League only further cements how poorly Batman vs Superman was received. Nothing erodes a franchise or a brand faster than negative word of mouth. Justice League and the entire DC universe outside of Wonder Woman has an identity crisis. Justice League is finding a warmer reception overseas, however, where it opened to $185.5 million from 65 markets. Warner's isn't officially commenting on the domestic opening, but they say the film is well positioned to play through the Thanksgiving holiday and into December. Our path to ultimate box office success is different from what we thought it would be, says Warner's domestic distribution president Jeff Goldstein. Meanwhile, Marvel Studios and Disney's Thor Ragnarok debuted to $122.7 million in North America 2 weeks ago, by far the best showing of the standalone Thor films. Aquaman, the next film in the DCEU series, is set to hit theaters December 21st, 2018. To read more on the disappointing debut of Justice League, head to THR.com, and in the meantime, tell us if you agree with the critics about the movie and what do you think the DCEU needs to do to be successful going forward. Let us know in the comment section. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.